What happens when ChatGPT can actually call a machine learning model? In this demo, I'm going to give ChatGPT a sales record and ask it to determine whether the record is anomalous. And I'll also deliberately take the ML server offline to see what happens. This is a sales record from my dataset, which I took from Kaggle. It contains variables such as quantity ordered, price, sales, order line, product line, location, deal size, and discount, etc. I have trained an anomalous detection model on the underlying sales data, but instead of manually sending this record to an API, I am going to ask ChatGPT to use the model as a tool. Here I am asking ChatGPT to perform the prediction. ChatGPT can use the connected tool to send these features to my machine learning model. But there's a problem. The model server is not running right now. Instead of simply stopping here, I am using another tool to notify me that the model service is not available. The Gmail tool sends an email telling me that the anomaly detection service is offline. Now I'll bring the machine learning model back on. I'm now asking ChatGPT to retry the exact same prediction, and this time the request reaches the model successfully. The model returned its prediction and anomaly status. This particular record has been classified as an anomaly, and the result can also be sent through the Gmail tool. But there's one more thing I want to show. This is not just a single prediction generated inside ChatGPT. This is the original sales dataset. I have applied the anomaly detection model across the dataset, and the anomalous observations are flagged here. Approximately 10% of the observations are identified as anomalous. So the record we tested through ChatGPT can be traced back to the model's classification in the original dataset. So what actually happened here? ChatGPT is not replacing the machine learning model. The ML model is still responsible for the anomaly prediction. I'm going to ask ChatGPT directly without giving it access to my machine learning model. Here I'm asking ChatGPT directly without calling my anomaly detection model, and ChatGPT is making its own assessment based only on the information provided in the prompt. Here, ChatGPT is not expected to make the prediction itself. It sends the relevant features to my anomaly detection model through the connected tool. ChatGPT is acting as an interface and orchestrator. The takeaway is not that ChatGPT replaced a machine learning model, it's almost the opposite. The right AI tool can connect ChatGPT to a specialized ML model and let it use that model when a prediction is actually required. And once the prediction is available, Other tools can take action on the result. That's where LLMs, machine learning, and tool based AI workflows start becoming really interesting. Without the tool, it's making an assessment from the information in the prompt. With the tool, it can actually call the trained machine learning model and use its prediction. This is one example of how traditional machine learning models can be connected to modern AI assistants and tool based workflows. The interesting part is not that ChatGPT performs anomaly detection itself, it's that ChatGPT can interact with an existing ML system and trigger actions based on the result.